How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I've got a mega box this time of the 2024 Topps Signature Class football. So I opened up the blasters of these in a previous video, and to be honest, they were pretty rough. I did get a numbered card out of each blaster box that I opened, but still just wasn't really a great experience. I think for something named Signature Class, you're really hoping to get autos out of there. And I know I'm just opening blaster boxes, but a lot of these autos that are in the set aren't very valuable anyways. So you would hope to at least see an auto or two pop out of retail occasionally for a product like this. So in my mind, this has a lot of parallels to something like Contenders, for example, that Panini makes, but it's just not licensed, so you're really relying on the autographs here that they have that Panini doesn't, and when they're not coming out of here, it's just not really that worthwhile to open. So with all that said, I only got one of these to open for that reason, just didn't really seem that worthwhile. On the box here, it says that we're looking for the Odyssey short print inserts, which are like the case hits, and then we've got the 4 blue and orange mega box exclusives and the 6 bronze retail exclusives. And that's really all we can expect. I think there's 10 packs and 8 cards per pack. So yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome if we could get one of these signatures up here, but from what I've seen of the signature class retail, it's not too likely. But that's why I got one here, so that we can see for ourselves. Topps always gives you the little styrofoam, and then we've got our packs in there. Alright, yep, that's all of them. Set them over here. Go ahead and get ripping. So, we're starting off with Aaron Donald, John Elway, oop, cards are kind of sticking, Michael Vick, John Riggins, Darrelle Revis. Then we've got a Brock Bowers, Gridiron Ambassadors, so definitely not complaining about that one. That's a solid card to get. Followed by Edgerrin Cooper. This is going to be the blue and orange Mega Box exclusive, I believe. I know Edgerrin Cooper's not too bad. And then Jackson Powers Johnson. So, I'm not really a huge fan of those blue and orange parallels, so I'm going to put it in our middle stack here. Save the left stack for the nicer cards. Hopefully we can get a couple decent cards out of this mega box. We're starting off with Dan Marino, Anthony Richardson, then we've got Brett Favre, then we've got Jim McMahon, Drew Brees, a lot of QBs there, then a T.O., 156 total touchdowns. That is quite a bit. And a Jerry Rice on the bronze. It's actually a nice little color match there. Toss that over in the left pile. And a Michael Wiley rookie card. Cracking our next pack here. Not too crazy about these cards, but it is cool that they kind of feature the draft class and pick there prominently. I think that's a neat feature for the cards. Jordan Love, Joe Green, Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning. Then we're going to have an after image of Jordan Love. It's actually pretty cool. I like these after image insert sets here. And then we've got a Jerzon Newton on our bronze and Latu. Crack into our next pack here. So far, still nothing really going too crazy. Couple of nice inserts. Starting off with AP, Jason Kelsey, Joe Montana, Tim Brown, Gronk, and then we've got a Dan Marino. Looks like that's just going to be a hollow or a silver. Still pretty cool. And then, oh man, that got me. That really got me. Sam Hartman, Washington QB. All right. Not the Washington QB we're after. And Kamari Lassiter on the rookie. Alrighty. definitely get a decent amount of packs and cards here. I think it's 80 total cards, but still haven't seen anything too crazy. We've got Troy Aikman, Ray Lewis, James Harrison, Jerry Rice. Then we've got, okay, this is one of the acetate cards. So we've got Jordan Love on the StarCast. Pretty cool one. Don't think those are numbered or anything. Doesn't look like it is. But nice card nonetheless. It's cool to see Jordan Love in this set. Usually it's like just rookies and then, you know, like vets, like retired vets, you know. So cool to see him. I wonder if he's got autos in here. That would be really cool too. Chad Johnson, Barry Sanders, Ricky Williams, T.O., Doug Williams. Then we've got a Paramount pairings of Peyton Manning and Anthony Richardson. This is quite a comparison. I don't know if I would go that far, but it is a pretty neat card. Manning and Richardson there on the Paramount pairings. The inserts, I will say, have been pretty neat from this box, but outside of that, you know, there's really nothing too crazy. Let's see if we can't change that, though. 4 packs left here. See if we can't snag an auto out of here. That would be amazing. One of those Odyssey short print inserts as well. That would be really nice to see. Maybe just any rookie, you know, quarterback that's on the front of the box. Sean Alexander, Jerome Bettis, Troy Polamalu, LT, Fred Taylor, and we've got a Dan Marino Gridiron Ambassadors. Just going to be the base there. And then a James Harrison Bronze. And Cameron Kinchins. Still no dice out of these packs. I mean, the best things, you know, continue to be the inserts that we're seeing. Jason Witten, Thurman Thomas, J.J. Watt, Edgerrin James, Eli Manning. Looks like we've got a numbered card here, and it's going to be a rookie. All right. That's Olu Fashanu. So round 1, pick 11. Definitely a solid draft pick there. Looks like it is numbered to 250. It's a little hard for the camera to focus in on it, but 131 out of 250 there. So that's a pretty nice sight. And then, oh, right behind that, a Drake May Bronze. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess, huh? All right. Well, 2 of our nicest cards from the rip, back to back. Pretty nice to see out of this box. I mean, still for the 55 that I paid for this, not going to make your money back on those cards, but that's all right. We still got a few more packs. Brian Dawkins, Richard Sherman, Hines Ward, Terry Bradshaw. There's a Tom Brady card. It's pretty cool. Followed by Malik Neighbors on the silver. It's a really nice one to see there. Silver, hollow, whatever you want to call it. These aren't going to be numbered, but pretty nice nonetheless. And then a Peyton Manning on the blue and orange. Would have been kind of nice with the blue and orange if he was in the Broncos uniform, but I get why they put him in the Colts. It's, you know, like where he was drafted. So, pretty cool. Put away the rest of these cards here, and then we've got 1 pack left. So, unless this pack, you know, gives us something crazy, I think I'm going to say that these boxes really aren't worth it. It does look like there's something interesting back there, so let's see what we've got. C.J. Stroud, Terrell Davis, Bryce Young, Rich Gannon, Steve Young, and then we've got a fluidity insert, and this is another one of those acetate inserts, and it's going to be Bo Jackson. Don't believe this is numbered or anything, but it's a pretty sweet card. Bo Jackson. Never a bad day to get a Bo Jackson card. All-timer. Then we've got a Devondre Sweat and another rookie card behind him there. So, yeah, the last pack really didn't change my conclusion. I think there's, you know, a lot better ways you can spend your 50 to 60 bucks if you're looking for some football cards. I just think that retail for a product like this, you know, like Signature Class from Topps, and something like Contenders from Panini, like those are just really tough sets in general, and this set really seems to be kind of mimicking Contenders. And unless we're, you know, seeing autos at a decent clip coming out of these boxes, I really just don't think that they're going to be worth it. So I'll do a quick recap, but with that in mind, I think these are definitely a skip for me, even if we did get some decent cards today. So we got the Bo Jackson Fluidity acetate insert, really cool one. Peyton Manning on our blue and orange, Malik Neighbors on the silver, Drake May on the bronze, Fashanu purple to 250, Dan Marino Gridiron Ambassadors, the Manning and Richardson Paramount pairings. It's one of the cooler ones. Jordan Love on the StarCast. This is one that I like quite a bit as well. Then we've got Dan Marino on the silver, an after image insert of Jordan Love. Quite a bit of Jordan Love this box. Jerry Rice on the bronze, little color match there. And then a Brock Bowers Gridiron Ambassadors. I will say I didn't notice this at first, but the corner of that card is pretty mangled. So might have to call that card a wash. But I don't really grade my cards anyways, but sucks to see that that can happen in shipping. So yeah, with all that said, you know, going back to my evaluation again, I probably sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, but these are going to be a skip for me. And I think you got to stick to hobby on a product like this or Contenders. So if you got, you know, some thoughts on this product, if you've ripped them before, definitely let me know down in the comments below what you think. If you like this video, definitely make sure to drop a like. It really helps out the channel. If you like videos like these, drop a subscribe. And if there's something that you want to see me rip for the next video, leave it in the comments down below. Peace.